The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers, 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3.
And you know, for the Lakers, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
Yeah, but there are still some very strong teams above them, Greg. So, yes, they are contenders, but I wouldn't call them favorites just yet.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. The backcourt, Dragic and Butler. And it's Hero into the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Cook in at the point. Dragic taking his time here. Lays it up and banks it in. Looking at league trends, do you miss the physicality of years past, which was so much a part of the time that you played?
I do, Kev. I do miss the physical game. I miss the bumping, the grinding outside in there in the paint. But I also love the new game and the spacing. You know, you can appreciate the game so much more. It's like going to a ballet and being able to see the movement of the players, what they're doing out here. And so I love the fact it's not hampered by guys getting thrown to the floor and grabbed. Do like the physical play, though. I just want to find a happy medium.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And James throws it down.
You can't give James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
So the Heat, their last game, a win against Phoenix. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Dragic, and it's Miami with another.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here is Cook. Pass to LeBron. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside, Dragic. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here are the Lakers. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. 4-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That is his first foul of the game. Adebayo passes to Hero. kicks it to Dragic. Shoots over Kuzma.
And when Kuzma is motivated on defense, it helps big time. He needs to be more consistent on this end.
Green passes to James. Here's Davis. He's guarded by Dragic. Good on the bucket. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, bounce pass Dragic to the paint. Here's Olynyk on the money from 12 feet away.
When Olynyk gets the ball in the mid-range area of the floor, he has no problem in letting it fly. I mean, he makes that shot consistently when he has the room to let it fly.
Here is Cook. Outside, Green. Here's Davis. Here's Kuzma. Moves back up. Rebound by the Heat. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
James looking around. Passes it to Cook. It's Davis on the wing. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to drop it in. Davis has got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Heat trail by 4.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
Here's James after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Pass to Davis. Over Adebayo. And Davis can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Right side, Dragic. No good. That would have tied it.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And Davis throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Hero. A 17-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And don't leave out his rebounder, Kev. I mean, he had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
And he makes that one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Heat trail by 6. Butler feeling it out a bit. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Kuzma. And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, constantly knocking on the defense's door. I like the way Kuzma plays in attack mode. Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working to round out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding, still an area to work on.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Here's Hero. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And they get it back. Waiters for 3. That's no good, misses his first shot of the night. Lakers leading by 8. Bounce pass from Kuzma. Cook, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Some changes for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cook. Winslow's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 10. And Waiters kicks to Butler. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Winslow. Again, the miss by the Heat. Stolen by Waiters. He kicks it to Butler.
Watch the screen.
Now the pass to Leonard. Waiters for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 7. Outside Rondo. Back to James. Stolen by Winslow. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Inside. And Howard with the stuff.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
The Heat trail by 9. Butler dishes to Leonard. Raiders against Caldwell-Pope. Back to Leonard. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Raiders against Rondo. Six on the shot clock. Here's Davis. The rebound by Johnson. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Rondo. He had 10 points in the win against Chicago.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Now here's James, and it's Davis at the elbow. Great tee that time from Johnson.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Los Angeles now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Now Johnson, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And last year, a bit of a pivot for Justice Winslow in terms of his game. Found one of the better ways he could contribute to the team is through his developing playmaking skills.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis, and Bradley's subbed in for James. The Heat also with a sub. Jones checked in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Howard. Rondo dishes to McGee.
And here we can check out the story on Avery Bradley. Some last season stats for him. Last year averaged 10 points per game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And he knocks down the first one.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Weber, you suck. You can't shoot. So what? You just dunked on the whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going when I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that don't need to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere. When they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams in great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about it the day before, like the ones that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under like, hey, you didn't get asked to prom today, or the face on Chris after he missed the shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between players and the fans, and we need those fans to heckle us, because when you heckle the best players, you usually get their best game.
Wow. Jones, the pass to Johnson. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And it's Bradley off the drive, and it's in there. Bradley's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
With his athleticism, nice to see Bradley driving to the rim.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Winslow finds Leonard. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Heat moving the ball around. Back to Waiters. And Jones has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Leonard the pass to Waiters. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Howard. Here's Caldwell Pope. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back to the action after this word. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Howard is out there with Caldwell Pope, and there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Bradley in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Oh, nice defense there. I mean, that's Bradley's mentality, always trying to lock his man down.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. The drive by Rondo. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Jones with the ball for the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. The Heat also with the sub. Dragic is checked in. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as much as 10.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Waiters passes to Leonard. Kicks to Dragic. Waiters on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And that's going to be a travel. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Lakers in the lead. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Here's McGee, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Caldwell Pope. The Heat also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. And Hero subbed in for Dion Waiters. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bradley dishes to Green. And the three off target. Outside, Jones. Passes to Olynyk. Shoots over Kuzma. Miami no good on that time either. Los Angeles leading by 4. Bradley kicks to Kuzma. Over Olynyk. The offensive rebound. Bradley. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. In the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat trail by 4. Timeout called, the Heat. The NBA will play a regular season game in Paris for the first time. Hornets and Bucks. Chris, you're planning to be there for that, aren't you?
Such a beautiful city. Can't wait. And think about all our players from France that are here now that are doing such great things in the NBA. It's going to be awesome for them to get to go home and do it in front of their families.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 5th on the list, JaVale McGee.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Adebayo finds Jones. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside, Dragic. Pass to Jones. Here's Hero. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Kuzma. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, this is the confidence Kuzma plays with. I mean, he feels like he can score on intense defense whenever he wants.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
One shot.
That one misses for Kuzma. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Here is Cook, following the score by Miami. On the wing, Green. To the middle, Olynyk with the steal. Here's Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to Olynyk. Over Cook. Olynyk can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Jones, the pass to Olynyk. Jones kicks to Adebayo. To the inside, Hero, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here is Cook. Kuzma outside. Shoots over Olynyk from 12 feet out. And it's Miami with the rebound.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And Miami also making a switch. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Derek Jones. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to McGee. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's Dragic. Hero passes to Butler. Passes it to Olynyk. Here's Hero. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Hero's gone 1 of 4 so far. Pass to Cook. Back to LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, last season, LeBron James dealt with injuries. I mean, he ended up playing just 55 games. That's the fewest in his career. He's hoping he stays healthy this go-round.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And throughout his career, Chris, no doubt here, LeBron known for his durability.
Well, just 2 seasons ago, he played all 82 games with a deep playoff run. Now he's in his mid-30s. Age does come into question. Father Time is undefeated, but he'd love to stay on top as long as possible.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Both free throws good from James.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Outside Dragic. Dishes it to Olynyk. Adebayo passes to Dragic. And stolen by LeBron. Outside Green. Fires from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hero passes to Dragic. The pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. Back to James. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And a little luck that time, but it drops. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Cook looking it over. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Dragic dishes to Butler. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
He's so focused. Butler does not let the defender get into his head. That's a sign of an elite scorer.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Davis. Bank shot. No good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Hero passes to Olynyk. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Olynyk's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
Gifted scorer around the rim. Olynyk can finish over either shoulder, and he's got great touch.
Here is Cook. On the wing, James. Just 5 on the clock. Davis finds James. It's hauled in by the Heat. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hero. And the rejection by James. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. Should we modify that rule at all, do you think?
I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Danny Green. And then for Miami, Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Olynyk. Justice Winslow comes in for Hero. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Goran Dragic.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Free throw, good. Waiters. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Quinn Cook. James Johnson's checked in for Miami. He's off on the second.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 6 points.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
LeBron outside. Rondo passes to Howard. shoots over Leonard. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Howard.
And that's Howard's comfort zone, in close, near the bucket.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's Leonard. And then Johnson with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Yeah, Kevin, second chance opportunity so big in this instance. Yeah, they have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
That's good from Davis on the assist by Rondo. And that's 12 points for Davis.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Here's Waiters following the basket by Anthony Davis. 1:35 left in the first half. Butler from outside. Drills it from outside. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Howard over Leonard. The little short-range fadeaway off target. It's stolen by Davis. To the paint. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And Waiters kicks to Winslow. Pass to Butler. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Leonard, the rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Floats it up for Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Now here's Waiters. 6 points for him, and the officials call a traveling violation. Some changes for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Passes it to Davis.
Ball coming.
And they double up Davis. Here's Cook. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
The competitive mindset of Butler. He's great at figuring out different ways to create for himself.
The Heat have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The free throw drops for Butler.
Just so competitive. I mean, Jimmy Butler brings attitude, not only to the games, but practices as well. Kevin, you remember that infamous Minnesota practice before he got traded in 2018? Yeah, that's going down in NBA lore.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
The 3 from LeBron. No good. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. James, you came out and you were really productive. In fact, the whole bench was productive.
Yeah, of course. You know, that's what the second unit's for. We go hard in practice. We know we can play with the best of them. And we just want to give our first guys the first group a lift.
You certainly did, James. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Lakers trail by 4. On the floor for Miami, the backcourt, Dragic and Butler. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Hero into the small forward position. Davis dishes to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks. He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Dragic. Cook, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Cook. It's stolen by Dragic. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler with the ball. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, Butler, he's a jack of all trades. He doesn't just look to score. He's also happy to distribute as well.
Here is Cook. 6 points for him. Green kicks to Cook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Ball's knocked loose. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And let's check out some stats for Goran Dragic. Last season's performance for him averaged about 13 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
Yeah, no doubt. He knows how to run this offense.
Wow, hammering it in!
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Hero. He has 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. LeBron with it. 10 points for him. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Butler, no good. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from James.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Olynyk the pass to Hero. Pass to Butler for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Kuzma slams it in.
What a take there. When you present these opportunities to Kuzma, he's going to torch you for that mistake.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Butler dishes to Dragic. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Superb leaking out and running at a smart route. Kuzma, he loves capitalizing in transition.
Here's Hero. He's got 7. There's the pass to Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Green finds James. Here is Cook. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Olynyk. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Davis. And that's 12 points for Kyle Kuzma. Miami trailer. A steal. Down low. Here's Davis. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Jones is checked in. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Hero. That one's off. Still out of sync.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Kuzma outside. Back to Green. Over Butler. And it's Green missing. Miami has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's intercepted. He dishes it to Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Butler against Green. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. Lakers leading by 4. Here is Cook. He has 7. Green passes to Cook. They get a hand on it. Kuzma outside. Just 5 to shoot. Up again. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Hero. He's got 7. That shot misses. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And they double up Davis. To the middle. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as much as 10. 4 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And it's McGee slamming it down.
Given McGee's explosiveness around the rim, I don't think that anyone should be surprised to see him throw it down like that.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Hero. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And let's check out some stats for McGee. A very nice season for him last year. 3rd in field goal percentage and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. First one falls for him. And a new group in for the Heat. Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Olynyk. Winslow's checked in for Jones. And it's Waiters in for Jimmy Butler. Good on both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. McGee, the pass to Davis. Inside, stolen by Waiters. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Winslow.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here is Cook. 7 points in the game. Kuzma. Oh.
You have to admire the creativity. I mean, Kuzma, when he gets a chance for a highlight reel, he'll make a poster.
The Heat trail by 6. Here's Hero. He's got 9. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. Hero's got 11 points.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Here is Cook. Kuzma outside. Pass to McGee. Lakers passing it around. Clock at 6. Cook, the pass to Davis. Over Johnson. And it's Davis missing. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to corral.
Here's Kuzma. And Winslow comes to help. Davis kicks to Cook. Pass to Kuzma. That shot off the mark. The Heat trail by 4. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. No good from outside. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the dunk by Winslow.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Avery Bradley in for Green. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's McGee. Great D that time from Leonard.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Howard. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, and last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he out of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
They need this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Lakers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. That's good from Cook. And so Cook nails both of them. Here's Hero. 15 points in the game. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Hero's got 15 points here in the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The pass to Cook. To the right side. Johnson against Howard. 6 to shoot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Goran Dragic is checked in for Justice Winslow. The Heat with the lead. 1:49 left to play in the third. Here's Dragic, and there's another one for the Heat.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Cook, the pass to Bradley. Now here is McGee. Over Johnson. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
Dragic, the pass to Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. For Miami, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. 1:05 left in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Howard, top of the key, to the middle. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. The Heat leading by 6.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
But yeah, G, I imagine that's what they're thinking. You have to maximize the possessions.
6 on the shot clock. Johnson with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Johnson can't hit. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, look, once Howard establishes himself inside, it's a problem, which is why the defense chooses to foul him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
And that one misses.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And he's good on the second. Here's Dragic. He's got 10. From past the arc. That shot no good. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat leading by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Cook out there with Bradley. And it's Howard in at the 5, down low. Down low, here's Kuzma. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one's on Johnson.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Dragic. Kicks it out to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Outside Dragic. Waiters inside the three-point line, but they get it back. No good. Shot missing.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
LeBron kicks to Bradley. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
That's a 2 from Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for. He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Dragic. He kicks to Waiters. Butler against James. And it's Butler missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Kuzma against Dragic. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Green, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is checked in for Myers Leonard. And Kelly Olynyk subbed in for Johnson. And so Cook nails both of them. The Heat trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Butler. Can they get it? And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
That's how you play point forward. LeBron is one of the best ever at it.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. In the corner, it's James. And they double up James. Passes it to Howard. There's Green with the 3. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Waiters into the lane. Olynyk. Butler from outside. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
On the wing, James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Heat trail by 11. Outside Dragic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
James misses. The Heat trail by 9. 3-on-3. 3-pointer. Butler. Rebounded by Howard.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Butler with the steal. Up top, Dragic. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And finished off by LeBron.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Now Dragic. Pass to Hero. There's the dish to Butler. Wide open. Miami no good on that time either.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
James kicks to Cook. Shoots over Dragic. And the Lakers get it back. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 18 points for LeBron.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
And here are the Lakers. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Pass to Howard. Uncovered. And it's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Oh, showing off another dimension of his game right there. Howard looking confident, taking the quick shot.
And Miami shooting not great, 40% for the game. And here's Dragic. with some arc, and it's sent back by Howard. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Pass to Hero. Clock at 6.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. The field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
Poked away. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Butler against Green. There's Dragic with the 3.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The three-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half.
Kuzma, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
So it's Miami now. Dragic with it. And stolen by Kuzma. And they're pushing it up. Cook, good. Cook's got 4 this quarter.
The quick instinct of Kuzma. He's going to know when to go after steals.
Cook's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Hero. James covering and stolen by Kuzma. James dishes to Green. Bucket is good.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Right side, Dragic. Kuzma against Butler. Right side, Dragic. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 20. Here is Cook. Outside, Green. Back to Cook. Pass to Howard. Over Adebayo. And he can't bank that one in. To the paint. The kick out to Dragic. Left side, Butler. The pass to Hero. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 18 points now here in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. Shot's good by Butler.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Pass to Green. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. The Heat trail by 15. High arcing shot, and it's Dragic laying it in.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Butler.
Wow, an explosive athlete that can beat you inside and outside. Butler's a complete player.
And the Lakers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points. the hard way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. James outside, and they double up LeBron. Lakers passing it around, and the wide open shot from Green. They get it back.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
The Heat trail by 13. Now here's Butler. Passes to Hero. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Dragic. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's stolen by Davis. James in the post. And Kuzma slams it in.
And it only takes a few buckets for Kuzma to get going. He's a crafty, dangerous scorer.
1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Dragic. He's tightly guarded. Here's Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
And you can't be too aggressive with Butler. That's just a recipe for failure. I mean, an obsessive personality type Jimmy Butler. Back in Marquette, he'd stop a fast break drill when he caught a pass with one hand instead of 2 and say, do it over. That perfectionism, it still drives him today.
The free throw drops for Butler. And Jimmy Butler, a creature of habit, isn't he, Chris?
Oh, yeah, Kevin. He eats the same meals for breakfast and lunch. He watches the same movies over and over, the same thing every day. It's brought him to this point, right? So why stop now?
He doesn't get the second one, because it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Inside, Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And that one falls for Davis. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Dudley comes in for James. Daniels, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Quinn Cook. And both free throws good for Davis. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nunn passes to Haslam. 2 points. That one goes.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. He feeds it to Davis. It's stolen by Jones. And it's the Heat on the break. On the wing, Winslow. Fires from the line. Misses off the right iron. Here's Caruso. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, this was a win where you guys looked like you were confident and understood that you really can win every time out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, coming into every game, we think we can win each game, and we definitely believe that. You know, we got to go out there and fight every game, you know, hustle, our energy, our defense, and, you know, we're going to fight for the rest of the season.
Looking good out there right now, Anthony. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.